Well, joining us now, the editor of Autocar, Hormazd Sorabjee, joining us from Mumbai for more on this. Hormazd, first straight to you. Is there a flaw that's causing all these fires?
Well, I think that's the million-dollar question, or rather the 1 lakh question. It's not sure what the problem really is, but I think there is a quality flaw. Now, whether it's a quality of design, whether it's a quality of a material, or just a quality of fitment, a pre-delivery glitch, that's something which we don't know. But clearly there is something that is causing this, and I think that's what needs to be sorted out. I mean, there are a lot of possibilities in something like this. Typically what could happen is that it could be a shoddy fitment where the fuel comes out under high pressure, because they're very complex fuel injection systems in these cars, and if that sprays in a hot cabin, it's going to immediately ignite. It could also be that some other part, like an electrical wire, which is very close to a hot part, that melts down and causes a short. But when the cars are just completely reduced to ashes, it's very difficult to find out what the exact problem is, and I'm sure Tata are grappling with that problem as well.
We haven't heard anything from the Tatas. There's been no explanation. There's no statement given. Is there an indication that this is a problem that's perhaps just isolated to a couple of cars who, as you're indicating, could have technical glitches, or could this be an entire shipment?
Well, I think it's more the exception than the norm, quite frankly, because I think cars just don't catch fire like that. And if it was a problem, I mean, you would have seen it more frequently. I mean, we own a Nano, and it's been running quite okay, absolutely no trouble at all. So I'm inclined to believe that this is more the exception. But I think what this really calls for is a much more stricter and robust quality check at all levels, because these sort of problems crop up when there's some sort of slip in quality, either in the material or the fitment, and I think in this case it's most likely maybe in the assembly of that particular component.
If I was going for a drive on a Nano, what should be the one thing that I should look out for?
Well, keep your eye in the rear view mirror, but I think as I said, I don't think it's something to be too worried about. Obviously, the Nano being such a high-profile car, I think any small problem is going to be highlighted. Of course, having a fire is really ridiculous. You shouldn't have that in a modern car. And clearly, I think this is time for Tata to really tighten the quality screw, and I think that should really sort the problem out.
Very quickly, you're not asking for the car to be recalled, as was done by Toyota and a few other companies when there were glitches. You're saying it doesn't seem to be serious enough to ask for a recall.
Well, I think you can recall the car when you know what the problem is, but I don't think even Tata know what the problem is as yet. So there's no point in recalling the car if you don't know what to fix in it. And I think that's really the problem Tata are grappling with. And even I'm just speculating as what could typically go wrong. I mean, this is a rear engine car. Obviously, the cooling isn't as good as in a front engine car. So that passenger compartment, the engine compartment gets very hot. What it is that's causing these cases of the fire going off really is something which I'm sure Tata also figuring out. I mean, I've not seen the cars, I've just seen it on TV, so really it's all still a matter of speculation. So unless they really pinpoint the problem, there's no point in recalling the cars.
Okay, so it's the little cars, big problem at the moment. Hormazd Sorabjee of Autocar India, appreciate your joining us here at on India at 9. Thanks very much.